Back here to Midday, Kentucky, we're joined now by our favorite trainer, Lydia Sweetser, training director over at Proof Fitness. Today we want to talk about something we get a lot of questions about online, and that's how can we sculpt our arms. So Lydia, we love your arms. We had to bring you in to show us the secret.
Thank you.
What is the key to having toned arms? I think as women we get scared of lifting weights, right? But is that the key to being toned?
It is. You do have to lift weights. I think consistency is key, though.
Okay.
You can't just lift once and then have amazing arms. You have to stay consistent, and also mixing it up and also working more than one muscle too. Bicep curls, just doing them, it gets boring. You know, we don't want to come in the gym every day and do that, and so just be consistent, but also pick different things when you come into the gym. And then, of course, as always, do a little cardio.
Yeah. Well, Lydia, I know you're going to show us how to spice it up. You have 5 arm workouts to show us.
I do.
We're having Lisa demo.
Yes.
Let's get started with the first one. And this is stuff people can just do at home.
Yes, and it's also a lot of the ones I have today are ones hopefully that are new, but also they do work more than one muscle group. I love this kind of stuff because I do get very bored in the gym.
Yes.
Okay.
And so a lot of these are working more than one thing.
Yeah.
All right, so weighted arm circles. Let's get going. What's the key here?
Just to warm up.
Okay.
Maybe give a little space here. You want to have your arms straight out to the side and go forward with it.
Okay. Like this?
Oh,
these
You
are
can,
heavy.
you can do these without any weight. However, doing it with weight, you have that shoulder burn immediately.
Yeah.
Now pause. Now reverse.
Wow. And how long should we be doing these?
I would say a good 30 to 60 seconds to really get your arms warmed up. Make sure you keep your core tight. Don't move your hips at all.
So much to
What is
remember.
that?
Yes, so now that your arms are nice and warmed up. So what was it?
Bicep curl to shoulder press.
Okay, so keep your hands, your elbows kind of locked in.
Okay.
Curl all the way up, come out to 90 degrees, and then push straight above your head.
Okay.
Now come back down to 90, curl in, extend.
All right.
And Lydia, how do we know if we're using
going.
the right weight for us? What's the difficulty level?
You should want to be able to do at least 12 to 15. That really does sculpt your arms, doing more reps.
Okay.
If you're wore out after 5, you want to make sure that you're doing maybe a little, lighter weights. That way you can really tone up your arms.
So the bent over
Lock it in,
tricep
back
extension, how do we do that?
All right, so this one, go ahead and face me because I want to make sure that this form is really good. So you want to have a slight bend in your knees.
All right.
You're bent forward. Your elbows are locked here.
Okay.
It's almost like you're skiing.
Okay.
Now extend all the way back behind you.
All right.
Now lock it back into here and then all the way back out.
All right.
Where are you feeling that?
Right in the tricep. Is that it? The tricep?
And is it important to keep the motion slow as you're doing that?
This one you do want to contract. I never use heavy weights for this.
Okay.
You want to make sure that you really squeeze. You really could grab soup cans at home and do this.
Why do you not use heavy weights on this?
Because a lot of times, once the heavier weight, your arm tends to kind of slouch down and your shoulders fall. This one, you want your shoulder blades pinched and your arms high.
Okay.
And
Well, let's do the
extending.
lateral front raise combination now.
Yes.
What's that? That
this
sounds
one
hard.
I love. So it's kind of boxing yourself in a little bit. So again, your arms here.
Okay.
You're coming straight out to the sides.
All right.
Now forward. Back down. Don't rest. Come immediately back up, out, and then rest to your sides.
All right.
So keep that motion going. Try not to rest at all. And then just keep boxing yourself in. Keep your chest out. Your shoulder blades pinched.
All right, let's check our final one.
down.
That's hammer curl to shoulder raises. What's that?
Yes, this is another really good one. So your weights are forward, and so instead of doing curls this way, your arms are forward for a hammer curl.
Okay.
And then you come out and squeeze your shoulders to the top, back down 90-degree angle, and then press
Back
down.
down. Okay.
So curl up, out, back down. You want to make sure the angle is not funky.
Okay.
So you want to make sure everything's really
Was
straight.
I doing it funky?
A little.
I was a little funky.
You're getting funky with it. And then come back down and squeeze.
Okay.
Lydia, will
One
these
more.
workouts help us get rid of that underarm flap? Is this the key?
Absolutely.
Is that it?
definitely-
Seriously?
Like I said,
That's
you
the-
have to do cardio. That's obviously going to burn the most fat.
Okay.
But doing the weights for sure.
All right, Lydia, and you have a little deal for our viewers, right?
Yes, month of July, come see me at Proof. We do have the first month free when you join. We also hook you up with a heart rate monitor. So this makes sure that your cardio is really working.
I'm going to
Cardio
need
to
that.
go with the arms. Lisa, how do you feel?
I feel good.
Your arms look great.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you after the break with more Midday Kentucky.